these classes we will be discussing about the topic called straight lines. So straight lines is actually a very important concept. Straight lines in AITC. It is also important in various other exams like RRB, BITSAT, jeemains and advanced. Etc. Also good for KEEM and NDA exams as well. Okay. So in straight lines we're going to learn a variety of concepts, but the focus of the class will be more focus of concept revision or formula discussions. Okay. So let us proceed with the class. Okay. So firstly, what we are going to study. So firstly, how is the equation of a straight line represented as? It is represented in the form of ax plus by plus cz. There is no z, sorry guys. Let's put eraser. C equal to 0. What all we are going to study based on this equation? We are going to study about slope, which is represented as m. We are going to study about passing point. Then we are going to study about intercepts. Okay. Let us start with slope. Okay. First of all, we are going to start with slope of line. The first case we need to study is this. We have an equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0, right? Okay. In this equation, we will be asked to find the slope of this particular line. Slope is given by minus a by b, that is negative coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. Okay. Also, let me just draw a small figure. We know that this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Okay. Let's say I have a line like this. Okay. This line angles measure anti-clockwise. It makes an angle called theta. This theta we call as gradient. Okay. This is respect to anti-clockwise. Okay. What is slope in this case? Slope comma m equal to tan theta. Okay. Now let us go towards the case of two-point form. Okay, now let us go to the case of two-point form. That is, this is the second condition. I am drawing an axis. We have a line which is like this. This is one coordinate which is x1 comma y1. This is another coordinates which is x2 comma y2. Here what is slope? Slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay. Based on the first example, based on this, I'm going to show you an example. Okay. Example is that 2x plus 3y equal to 6 We need to find the slope. Simple for slope m equal to minus 2 by 3. See, okay. I wrote the second example. Now let us move on to the third one. Third example, okay. Third example, third case. Okay, sorry for this. Okay, we have a line which is parallel to x-axis. This is the line, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis here. Here, what's the slope? Slope being m equal to 0. Reason because tan 0. Parallel case, there's no angle. Similarly, let us go to the perpendicular case. Perpendicular case will look like this. This is x, this is y. Line will be like this. Okay, this will be perpendicular, making an angle 90 degree. This will be the line which is parallel to y-axis. Here, what is the slope? M equal to tan 90, which is equal to 1 by 0. Okay. Now let us go to the next condition. That is the fifth condition. Fifth condition is equally inclined. So we have the axis like this. We have a line which like this. Makes an angle 45 here, and makes an angle 45 here. That is 90 is equally inclined. Those who don't know the spelling, I'll write it. We have been seeing in group that most of you are weak in English, so that's why we are writing down the spelling for you. Okay. Here, what was the slope? Slope m equal to tan 45, which is equal to 1. Okay. Now let's move on to the next concept. Next concept is angle between two lines. Angle between two lines. Okay. Let's draw the figure. Okay. We have one line like this. We have another line like this. Okay. This is line 2. This is line 1. Line 2 makes an angle theta 2. Okay. Angle is measured anti-clockwise. So line 1 makes an angle here. Just since it's measured anti-clockwise, theta 1. If this is theta, I want to find theta 1. Theta, so what is this? This is pi minus theta 1. So if I want to find theta equal to theta 1 minus theta 2. It's because theta plus theta 2 equal to theta 1. That's why. Okay. So this equation is important. Sometimes it might ask in AITC exam. AITC, sure question. Okay. Sometimes also JE advanced, because it's kind of advanced level knowledge. Okay. What's the equation pertaining to this angle between two lines? Equation is given by tan theta is equal to mod m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. How this equation came into being, you can refer NCERT textbook. Okay, but those who just want to study the formula, study this formula. But the practical and the divine way is just to study the formula, because there's no need to know about the derivation, since it's not CBSE board exam, it's an competitive exam. Okay, now let us move on to conditions of parallelism and perpendicularity. Okay, the next topic is conditions for parallelism. Okay, let's draw the axis. Okay, let's say we have two lines which are parallel to each other. Okay, that is makes an angle theta. This is line 1, this is line 2. What is the condition for parallelism? The slope will be equal, that is m1 equal to m2. Next is conditions for perpendicularity. Okay, here what is the condition? We have an axis like this. We have line 1 like this. Okay, this is line 1. This is line 2. Okay, it's perpendicular to each other. m1 into m2 equal to minus 1. This is the condition. m1 into m2 equal to minus 1. Okay. The next topic is collinearity of 3 points. I'll write the heading. I'm writing the heading because you guys all need to know the spelling of these concepts. Collinearity of 3 points. You will learn further about collinearity in everyone's favorite chapter, which is called 3D geometry. Like many exams I'm seeing, whereas in AITC many exams I'm seeing 6 questions. For JEE means 10 questions. JEE advanced 15 questions can also come. KEAM exam 5 questions. NDA exam 5 questions. See, that much important is this 3D geometry. Okay, let's say we have a line. Okay, we have a line L which is formed by 3 points x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. Okay, let's say the slope of x1, y1 and x2, y2 is m1. Okay, and the slope of x2, y2 and x3, y3 is m2. Okay, if all 3 points are collinear, what happens is that m1 equal to m2, which means implies y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y3 minus y2 by x3 minus x2. Okay, very important. Many students ignore this part because it's tough, but it's very easy. Just know the formulas. Okay, now let us do some questions. Actually, I didn't get time to paste the questions, so for the time being I'll tell the questions along with marking the important concepts in the questions. Okay, question. Let us see. Line through the points -2, 6 and 4, 8 is perpendicular to the line through the points 8, 12 and x, 24. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Okay, here we have 2 lines. Line 1 is represented by this one, L1 is represented by this one, L2 is represented by this 2. In the question it's given that L1 is perpendicular to L2, right? What happens if L1 is perpendicular to L2? The product of the slopes will be equal to -1, right? That is m1 into m2 equal to -1, right? So let's see, what is m1? Let's calculate what is m1. m1 is 8 minus 6 by 4 plus 2, right? That is what? 8 minus 6 is 2, 4 plus 2 is 2 by 6, it's 1 by 3. Calculations you all guys know, right? So what is m2? m2, let me do a fast calculation. 12 by x minus 8, right? Let's substitute it in equation number 1. That's equation number 1. This 2 altogether is equation number 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put the values of equation 2 in equation number 1, right? What happens? Just substitute 1 by 3 into 12 by x minus 8 equal to minus 1. So after further substitutions, you'll get the value of x as 4. Okay. I have already calculated before, that's why this symbol 3 into 4, 12, 4 by x minus 8 symbol. Okay. Okay, let us do one more question and go to the next concepts. Just a very simple question. Like these type of questions are sure questions in ATC exams as well as JEE mains and advanced as well. Okay, next question. Without using Pythagoras theorem, that is without Pythagoras theorem, show that the points 4, 4, 3, 5 and -1, -1 are the vertices of a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Okay. That is, we have a right angle triangle actually. Okay. Which is given by like this. Let's say first of all I'm going to represent this as a normal triangle. Right angle triangle means one of the angles should be 90 degrees. That's the logic, right? Let's say this is A, B, C. Okay. A is given by 4, 4, B is given by 3, 5 and C is given by -1, 1. We need to show that we have 90 degree here. What's the thing we can do? We can form an equation using this line AB. Okay, we can form an equation using this line AC, and when we multiply MAB, that is the slope of line AB and slope of line AC, if we multiply them we have to get as -1, right? If it is getting -1, then we can prove that there is a 90 degree existing here. We don't need to take the case of BC because in right angle triangle only one angle needs to be 90 degree, right? So let us find MAB, slope of line AB. What is MAB? 5 minus 4 by 3 minus 4. What is it? -1. What is MAC? MAC is -1 minus 4. -1 minus 4. What is it? -5 by -5, right? 1. Isn't it? MAB into MAC equal to -1. See, simple. That is, sometimes these three coordinates might be given. They will ask like which type of triangle this is. So just draw a random triangle. If you are taking this B as 90 degree, what you have to do? MAB, MBC. Suppose if you are taking this C as 90 degree, what you have to do? MAC, MBC, because whatever line is joining C, we have to just multiply the slopes and check whether -1 is coming or not. That's it. Okay. Now let us learn the next concepts. Okay. Okay. Next concepts is various forms of equation of a line. Various forms of equation of a line. Okay. First one, slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Okay. This intercept, it means y-intercept. Okay. We have a figure for that. I'm just getting used to this whiteboard, so pardon me the handwriting. Okay. Let's say we have a line like this. Okay. This is our line. It makes an angle theta anticlockwise. The slope associated with it is m. and there's a small distance c here. Okay, here the equation of the line is y equal to mx plus c. What is c? C is the y-intercept. Okay, this is the equation of a line. Okay, just study the equation in slope-intercept form, that is y-intercept. Equation of a line is given by y equal to mx plus c. There's no need to study the figure, just study the equation. Just know the equation for slope-intercept form. Let us go to the next one, slope point form. Interesting. Second one, slope point form. For slope point form, okay, that is, we have a line which is like this. Okay, in the line it's making an angle theta which has a slope m, and in the line there is one point that's meant by slope point form. That is one point which is x1 y1. Okay, here the equation is of the line is given by y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. If m is not given the question but theta is given, we can find with the help of this equation m equal to tan theta. But most cases of the question, m will, the value of slope will be given. Okay, the next one is third one, 2-point form. Two-point form. For this, okay, we have 2 points P1 and P2. P1 is given by the points x1, y1, and P2 is given by the points x2, y2. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Here, what is the equation of the line? Y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. For this 2-point form, I have already explained what is m. If we have 2 points, what is it? Y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Important equation. Okay, next one is intercept form. There's no space here, that's what I was checking. Fourth one, intercept form. Okay, for intercept form, let us draw the figure. Okay, let's say we have a line like this. Okay, it meets at a point. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is 0, b, this is a, 0. Okay, this is a, this much distance is a, and this much distance is b. Okay, that means this will be the x-intercept. Since b here distance is this much, and this will be the y-intercept. Okay, here what's the equation? Equation is given by x by a plus y by b equal to 1. Okay, now let us move on to normal form. Normal form. For normal form, just know this figure. Okay, this is line. Okay, that makes a normal. Drawing a normal, it makes an angle called alpha, which is anti-clockwise. This is normal, to show a normal. That must be an angle 90 degree here. And the distance from the origin to the normal to the line, the normal distance from the origin to the line is represented as P. P, that is from here till here. Okay. So the equation of the line in this case is given by equation of line is given by x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to P. Okay. These are all special cases, okay. Not that much important, but it's better that you guys just know it. We're not taking any risk, unnecessary risk. There is one more thing, sixth one, just called the symmetric form. Symmetric form. I'll just write the equation. No need to draw the figure. X minus x1 by cos alpha equal to y minus y1 by sin alpha equal to gamma. Just know the equation, that's it. Okay. Now let us move on to the next concept. Okay. Distance of a point from a line. Distance of a point from a line. Okay. Let's say we have a line like this. We'll draw here. Okay. The line is given by the equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0. There is a point here. Okay. It's given by what? x1 comma y1. I want to find the distance from here to here. That is, I want to find d. Okay. So what is the equation? D equal to modulus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. This is the equation. Okay. Next one. Note down this equation, very important, guys. We have done a lot till now, right? Yeah, good. Distance between two parallel lines. Okay, let's say we have two parallel lines like this. Okay, these are two parallel lines. Okay, one parallel line equation is ax plus by plus c1 equal to 0, because only the constant term must change, because what is the concept between two parallel lines? The slope must be equal, m1 equal to m2. So in order to make it like that, this is the only way to give the equation, right? This is line 1 and this is line 2, and the equation of this is ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. Okay, so here the distance is given by d is equal to modulus c1 minus c2 divided by root of a square plus b square. Okay, this is modulus, guys. Okay, okay. Okay, just mention. Okay. Okay, I think this much is the concepts regarding straight lines, important concepts. If there are further more concepts, we'll be discussing the problem discussion center session. Let us do some sample problems. Okay, then we'll wind up the class. Okay. Question: find the distance of the point 3 comma minus 5 from the line 3x minus 4y minus 26 equal to 0. Okay, equation is given as like this: 3x minus 4y minus 26 equal to 0. What is the point? Point is given as 3 comma minus 5. Okay, so the distance d is equal to, apply the formula, mod ax1 plus by1 plus c, right? So what is x1 y1? 3. So 3 into 3 minus 4 into minus 5 minus 26 by root of a square plus b square. What is root of a square? Root of 3 square plus 4 square. What is 3 square? 9. 4 square 6, 16, right? So mod equal to mod 9 plus 20 minus 26 by 5, okay, equal to 3 by 5. See, next question. Let us do a question between parallel lines to find the distance between two parallel lines. Find the distance between the parallel lines 3x minus 4y plus 7 equal to 0 and 3x minus 4y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, simple question, direct question. D is equal to mod c1 minus c2, 7 minus 5 by root of a square plus b square, root of 25, right? 2 by 5, right? Okay, good question. Okay. Let's do the next question. That is, if you know the formulas, it's very easy, guys. Reduce the equation into slope intercept form and find their slopes and y-intercepts. Okay, so let me write the equation. 6x plus 3y minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, that is, we have to make this equation. We know that this equation is of slope intercept form. We have to make in the type of slope intercept form. So I have taught at the beginning the slope intercept form equation is y equal to mx plus c. So we have to make it that form, right? So how can we do that? We can write like this: 3y equal to minus 6x plus 5, right? Y is equal to minus 2x plus 5 by 3. Isn't this of the form y equal to mx plus c? See, so from this what we can analyze? The slope m equal to minus 2 and the y-intercept c. I have told in the beginning during that concept what is c, the y-intercept. Y-intercept equal to 5 by 3. This is the y-intercept and this is the slope. See, very simple question. Let us proceed with the last question of this chapter, but more questions will be there. We have to discuss a variety of questions based on these formulas. For today's session, let us discuss the last question. Okay, question: reduce the equation into intercept form and find their intercepts on the axis. Thus we also need to find the intercepts on the axis. In order to find the intercepts on the axis, it means the question, wait 1 second, let me write the question. 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. So this is the question, guys. Okay, so answer starts from here. Okay, in order to find the intercepts on the axis, it means to find x-intercept and y-intercept, that is a and b. X-intercept and y-intercept, that is a and b. That is, equation of a line in intercept form is given by x by a plus y by b equal to 1, right? So we have to make in that form. That's our aim. Understand? So here, what is the question? The question is 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0 implies, in order to make in this form, we can write like this: 3x plus 2y equal to 12. Let's divide by 12 throughout. Implies, what is 3x by 12? X by 4 plus y by 6 equal to 1, right? So from here we can analyze that what is the x-intercept. X-intercept is given by a equal to 4, y-intercept is given by b equal to 6. That's the answer. Okay, so that is x-intercept. For those who don't know English, please go through the spellings, and also the subtitles will be uploaded within 1 day or 2 days max. Okay, so this is all we need to discuss about straight lines, guys. So it's a very easy topic. If you know all the formulas, all the concepts, it's very easy. So there will be a part 2 for this chapter, in which we will be discussing practice problems pertaining to this chapter. And once that is done, we will move on to physics next chapter. So in tomorrow's class, we can expect the problems discussion for this chapter. Also, a new chapter for physics along with its problem discussion. So we will try our best to maximum upload many classes as soon as possible. Hope you all like this class. Thank you and have a nice day.